I'm like having a deja vu of like a bear attack right here. Or at least a deja vu of being in this very spot. Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what she just told me. So, in other words, don't be a wimp. This is part of the trail. Start getting tired, saying stupid stuff, doing stupid things. Stumbling around like an idiot. One thing's for certain, hiking in the dark on a trail you're supposed to follow cairns is proven to be a little difficult. This view right here is just really cool. Okay, we made it back to the junction. There's a nice area over there to have lunch, but we're going to take this shortcut trail. Over here, it just kind of bypasses a lot of that open country way out there. But it gets us back towards the truck. And if we have enough time, we'll still do the Druid Arch leg. We'll see how it goes. It's already 1 o'clock. And I can tell just by looking around here, we're just barely scratched the surface of this area. So for sure we'll be back. Found a sign for campsites 3, 4, and 5. We saw one back there a bit, and I did not see number 2. Not that I want to see number 2. Alright, we've made it back to the loop trail. We just bypassed, through the center of this loop. Now we can head back this way towards Druid Arch, and if we have time, we'll do it. If not, we'll
only 3 miles.
Head back to the truck. We'll check it out. Alright, looks like we're going to drop into a canyon here. Looks like these rock cairns are leading us down. It looks like we're going to go down into that canyon. Those people we pass on the trail are looking at my backpack going, "You spending the night?" Because I got so much stuff on my backpack for a day hike. It's kind of funny. Hey, look, some more water down there. I guess you could suck on an ice cube if you're thirsty. How many things of water do we bring?
Well, I have 2 big huge things, plus that water bottle you gave me.
So you have 2 liters and I have 4 liters.
I have 2 liters plus the 15 ounces.
All right, we're going down through another cool canyon.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. Man. Yeah, I think you could spend days in here and you'd never really get bored of the scenery because it is just spectacular. Fall down this little drop off right here. Be like Goofy on those cartoons. Wahoo! You got this. You got it. Christy was reading something on the way here about this place. Said that it's the most quiet place in North America. And it is one of the darkest places in the night in America. So, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I bet this looks even cooler with a little bit of snow caps on those. Looks like we just missed that window by a little bit, but this is cool. These views are just neat. Look at that. It's just one canyon to the next, just so pretty. It's not a slot canyon, but it's another drop off. Maybe you can skirt that edge right there. Just be prepared to jump if you slip. I'll let you go first, and then I can carry out if I need to. Well, all right. Maybe I'll just go down here.
You gotta come right back up, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do the butt scoot method here. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. There's another rock cairn there, and I see one down in the bottom right there.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Well, what? Should I go up here?
Sure.
Alright.
Or you can shimmy down this little crack.
I think not.
That could be kind of cool. Oh no, I don't think you want to shimmy down that crack.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't think.
Can you hold these for a second, please?
I don't think you'd come out of that crack if you shimmy down that crack.
That's for the love.
Now we could have butt scooted down there.
Yeah, but.
God, this is still cool.
Oh my gosh.
And that looks like a deep little slot we got to go down into right there.
Oh, we have to go that way?
I'm gonna look at the map because
there's a cairn right there.
There's people down there too.
Where?
Look at those spires. Those are so cool.
Here, take a photo.
Yeah, that's photo worthy for sure. Looks like this is where we drop down into the canyon. Thirsty? Yeah, that's what you gotta look for if you're out here and stranded in the desert in the summertime. You need to look for those puddles. That might be your only water source if you're in here. All right, well, I'm gonna shut this off while I go down there. All right, this is getting thick down in here. Pretty sure we're on the right trail because there's a rock cairn right there. We've been relying on these things like crazy. Oh, there's a cave. Ooh, let's go check it out. Oh, wow. That is cool. Oh my goodness, that is really cool. I'm like having a deja vu of like a bear attack right here. Or at least a deja vu of being in this very spot. Wow. Oh, look at that little sliver. All right, that is cool. I don't know. Let's go back there and check it out. Looks like it dead ends right there, but.
Draw a street or whatever.
Oh yeah. Art 101. Vanishing Point. Cool, here's the view coming out. We went back in as far as we could, now we're coming out. That's really cool. There's that little slot. all the way to the sky right there. It's so cool. Right on. Huh. Yeah, this one doesn't go back as far. Yeah, can you imagine hiking along up there and then slipping in that crack? Jeez. Get wedged in there 20 feet off the ground. Feet dangling.
Hey, look over here.
So seeing those caves back there really was a deja vu for me. The bear attack, maybe not, but seeing those caves for sure. I don't know, it's weird how deja vus work.
What the heck? Where am I going?
I don't know where you're going, but this is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
So the map says we got to go not down in the bottom there, but rather we got to go up through that slot canyon. Huh. It's going to be cool. One thing's for sure, navigating these little canyons is a little rugged. You ain't making no 3-mile-an-hour pace going through these things. That's probably why it's taking us so long, because we have to go up these, over this and under that and around that and over this and around something else. But sure makes for an interesting hike. You know, you might be able to fall asleep while driving, but can't fall asleep while hiking this trail, that's for sure. What do the kids say? This trail's legit. It's legit. Huh. I get why we have to come up here on this cliff face though, because right down there, if we were to follow that draw down, we would box ourselves out to that drop off right there. We'd get cliffed out. So, around here we go. Well, navigating down this cliff face is kind of cool. Just a little slot here, a little slot there. Here a slot, there a slot, everywhere a slot.
Oh, yeah.
And a tree. And a window. Oh, golly. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're going through right there. It's pretty cool. Okay, this is kind of eerie. So right down there, right there is a busted up rock. It's like busted to pieces. And, you know, it doesn't look very big because it's busted up. But look what it did to this massive freaking cedar tree. How did it do that? It came and busted off that cliff face up there, hit this tree, knocked it, uprooted it, knocked it over, busted apart, and landed down there. That is crazy. And there's another rock right there that's just ready to come off. Now we got to figure out how to get down this cliff face right here. Huh. All right. Well, let's figure it out.
Well, I did it. I don't know how.
Christy just came down that. I found a different way down. But pretty cool. I'm glad we're coming down this instead of going up it. There we are looking back. There's a rock cairn right here. There's the trail. Boom. Vanishes. It's because it goes up that cliff face, through the crack, and then down around that little thing over there, up in the cliff face. All right, we made it to the junction. Druid Arch. This is where we got to decide. Go for it. 2 miles and back. That's 4 miles. That's 2 hours minimum. And then back to the truck, which is another 5.
No.
Yeah.
No. Steve.
Well.
No.
Yeah, Squaw Flat Campground
Is
not labeled because it's too far.
Whatever. What does that say?
Joint trail, Chesler Park, 1 mile. So yeah, we went one of the 3. That's crazy. Seemed like further because it was
it's 'cause it was all
crazy crappy trail.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's decide. All right, I think we're kind of iffy on if we got enough time to get back to the truck. So, we're gonna go up this trail. We're gonna give it maybe 15-20 minutes up the trail and see where we're at. See how close we are to that Druid Arch. If it looks like we can make it, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll just turn around, come back when we have 3 or 4 days to explore this area, because there's a lot of country to cover down here. All right, but if it's down this wash like this for a lot of it, we can cover pretty good ground. But if we're scrambling through rock crevices and cliff faces, that slows us down quite a bit. And we'll see how it goes. Well, we either go over that or crawl under there like that. All right, here we go. And I had to army crawl through that because my backpack was hitting the top. Looks like people are going that way. I might go that way going out. Crazy. All right, here we go. Well, that's cool. Pick a lane, any lane. Just don't slip in between. That's really cool. Cool landscape. That one right up there. That little slender one right there. And you got these cliff faces. And that rock right there looks like it's ready to fall off. Huh. Pretty cool. All right, that's a pretty legit scramble up this face right here to get up to this Druid Arch trail. I'm just kind of making my way up this little slot here. Jeez. I'll tell you what, there's no dull moments on this trail. Oh, now what? Okay, we'll just go along here. There must be a cliff or something down in the bottom of that river. And that's why you have to stay up on this ledge. I mean, we're pretty. I mean, there goes Christy way up there, but holy crap. I mean, that's 30, 40, 50 feet down to that water right there. Dang. That's pretty cool though. There's a little cave there that goes through and comes out the other side. That's pretty cool. Man, I can't get enough of this trail. It is just awesome. But man, I'll tell you, my feet are saying, screw you, pal. You need to work up to a hike like this, because this last part of the trail has been moderate to hard, where the first part was mild to moderate. But man, this part's been pretty rugged. Sure is worth going on though. I think it's real pretty. Alright, so there's the other side of that opening. It goes behind that rock wall and out the other side. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. Boy, this trail doesn't cease to amaze you. Holy crap, that's a drop off. Whoa, down into a hole down there? Man. Right on. I don't think you want to stumble off the trail right here. All right, now I see why the trail came up here, because there's a cliff, waterfall of ice. Wow, that's really cool. And here's a cool little, I bet this looks cool during a rainstorm. All the water running down this. Dang. I think this is the steep part. Okay. Oh my goodness. Whew. How you doing?
Steve.
All right, according to the map, this is where we venture out of the river bottom and right on up. Oh, look at that. They left us a nice ladder. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm glad it's metal too, because a wood one would probably deteriorate. Huh. All right. Oh, they got a handrail too. Somehow, some way, up this wash and up there somewhere is Druid Arch. Looks like we're kind of running out of trail here. All right. Dang. Look at that. Huh. Huh. All right, I must say this part of the trail here is for sure hard. We're basically boulder crawling up this, up into there. Look at that cliff up there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is where loose rocks hang out. The kind that crush you if you're not careful. Dang. Well, all right. All right, we're coming up this thing. And I'm working my way up. And I just turned around to see where we had been, and voila. Druid Arch. Oh my goodness. Whoo-wee. That's pretty spectacular right there. Right there is the edge of Druid Arch, and we were clear up there. Anyway, we made it down off that steep thing. Now we're looking at each other going, now what? I think the now what now is we gotta go 6 miles back to the truck.
5. No, 5. Come on.
Maybe, I don't know.
3 plus 2. 5.
We're pretty far. We're already, I don't know, about 11 miles for the day already. Maybe a little more, 11, I think we're about 11 and a half miles so far. And we got at least 5 to get back.
At least 5.
Probably 6 or something close to that. But I'll tell you what,
Where are you
Am I going the wrong trail?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I better stay on the trail. Oh, here it is. That wasn't that far off. That wasn't that far off. Come on. I just anxious to get down. Kind of want to stop and put my feet in that water.
I don't know.
But I kind of want to get back to the truck before it gets dark too, because we're already like 4 o'clock.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what she just told me. So,
Mine hurt equally as much as yours.
in other words, don't be a wimp. Oh, here's our ladder. Okay, I gotta shut this off. Okay, here's this ladder. And if you go straight up from the ladder to that big old rocky pinnacle thing right there.
Yes. Oh, the one where
That-
you're saying, oh, that's so cool.
That is so cool. Yeah, it looks cool from this angle, but it looks cooler from the other angle.
Yep.
Because that is Druid Arch. All right, so from that sign down there that said 2 miles to Druid Arch, it took us 1 hour and 20 minutes to get
Take pictures and what?
up to it and partially back. So, not too horrible of a detour. I think it was pretty cool, worth seeing,
Yeah, I know.
but
I can say.
I don't know.
It was fun.
Exploring, having fun.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, that's that really steep part.
No, we did not come up this.
You sure?
I didn't.
All right, well, I'll take a look.
No, oh,
Well,
okay. That's where it is. Steve.
We had a route finding error, so we went down that, we went up that, but we made a mistake and stayed on this little ledge
Dude,
because there's a pretty well beaten trail on it right there. We're like, oh, this is the trail. No, this is not the trail. The trail,
a trail.
you probably could have went that way. It wasn't really bad, but just be saying,
No way.
All right.
Let's do it. You do that one, I'll do this one.
No, I don't want to hike back. I'm too tired. Yeah, we need to go down the luge run here.
You go first.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. On my butt. On my butt I go.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wanna watch me fall?
That'd be a cool blooper. One thing's for certain, and I can't say it enough on this trail, is you really have got to pay attention to these guys right here, these rock cairns. You have to get to one, and you got to look for the next one. It might be left, it might be right, it might be straight in front of you. But we've had several that have been like a 90-degree turn to the left or right. And some of them have been straight up. It's just crazy. Anyway, pay attention to those for sure. This is part of the trail. Start getting tired, saying stupid stuff, doing stupid things. My goodness. Been quite the day. I'm stumbling around like an idiot. My goodness. Every time I look down at the next step down, I think, oh man, do I need to climb down that step? I don't. Oh no. Oh goody, I get to go up. Okay. This is one of those rock cairn right turns. Anyway, going down isn't always easier. It may seem, but not always. All right, I'll find me a little rock right here, one that I can pick up. It's kind of big, but not too big. Right here. Now we'll do 2 of them. Right here, these 2. What do I need them for? There isn't any big rocks. Huh. You want one?
No, Oh, let's watch it. Yeah, I do.
I knew you wanted one. Conk.
Looks like other people have done the same thing.
That would be a hard landing.
Go to
I'm
the
going to
edge.
go to the edge.
Look at everybody else throwing rocks.
See if I can bust through the edge. Nope. Huh. Well, that was fun anyway. Felt a little sting and I wondered why, but I must have scratched myself. Anyway, that's what happens when you're tired and clumsy. It's like the edge of a big mushroom. FYI, that right there,
That's what I'm saying.
H-A-R-D, should be right after that. All right, we're on a new trail again. We're finishing the loop up to where we started. And from where we're at right now, 5.3 miles to the truck. Our feet are already destroyed, but by golly, we're gonna do it because that's where all my Coke Zeros are. I need to get back to my Coke Zeros. Yeah, this is awesome. Chris is gonna break a record. Woo! The record is gonna be, you know, our 5.3 plus our 12.3 we already went. So, what's that? I mean, I'll do math. 17 and almost 18 miles in a day. And that was taking a shortcut across the Chesler Park area. Yeah. Man, if we would have done that, that would have been another 5 through rugged country.
Basically walked a marathon.
Yeah, you marathon goers, we pretty much did a marathon. We just got some encouraging news. It was awesome. We just came to the fork in the trail and it said 5 miles to our truck on one route, 6 miles to our truck on the other route.
We took the 5 miles.
We've already gone 13 plus, and it's 5 p.m. and our feet are tired. Hey, I got a Coke Zero back there waiting for me, so that'll make it all better. Oh man, it's crazy. It's a pretty trail, no matter where you go on this trail. Anywhere, every canyon we've been, it's just been spectacular and amazing. I don't know why it took me so long to get down here. Canyonlands is pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go on this trail. It's just pretty. Well, felt that hill even though it was a little one. Sure felt it. Oh, my knees. Yeah. I'll tell you what. It's a butt kicker of a hike. That's encouraging. Christy thought it was 3. It's actually 4.1.
Oh my god.
Yeah! Let's do it.
Are you serious?
That's what it says. Kid you not. 4.1.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty crazy. This is the trail we came in on. But we've gone so many miles and it doesn't even look familiar. It's like a dusty memory of miles ago. Yeah. All right, made it back to one of my favorite parts of the trail. The Slot Canyon. That was really cool. Probably my other favorite is those little cave things with the sliver in the ceiling. That was pretty cool. And lastly, Probably that arch. How about you?
Just being in that big meadow.
Being in the Chesler Park meadow.
All of the everything, like a 360
Oh yeah.
views. It was amazing.
That was pretty amazing. All right, perfect timing.
Yep.
Sunset is about to happen,
You got the sun on these things over here too.
which means, oh yeah, look at that. Hey, I think we climbed out of that hole just in the nick of time. Look at that. Oh yeah, that is magnificent.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's see if we can get the view with no trees in the way.
You might have to go up on that rock or something.
Maybe. We're just right here.
That's super pretty.
Wow. I don't usually listen to music on the trail, but well, we're going to do it right now because we need a little bit of rhythm. Keep us going. Well, I'll tell you what, when that sun comes out and hits that as it's setting, holy cow, that's pretty. Pretty amazing. All right, there it is. Home stretch, 3.5 to go. We can do it. All right, the sun has gone down. We got about 2.5 miles to go. This is our last summit, and then it's flat trail back to the truck. So the music is helping us along. All right, look at us. 2 miles to go in the dark. Fun, fun, with no sun. One thing's for certain, hiking in the dark on a trail you're supposed to follow cairns is proving to be a little difficult. Using the map to help us stay on course. All right, we made it. Wahoo! It's high five for Christy. Longest hike ever. I know it's super dark, but Christy just did her longest hike ever in one day.
Yes.
Pretty amazing. 18 miles.
Yep.
And that's but shy of it, just barely, but we're going to call it 18.
Let's round up.
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's an amazing trail, but we bit off more than we could chew, I think, as far as...
Yes, we did. I did anyway.
Yeah, Druid Arch, maybe we should have forgone, but anyway, it's a long ways.
We're done.
But we'll be back because it was amazing. All right, we're listening to the quietest place in North America. And the darkest.
Super dark.